consequences of entering a plea and each of these counts and how it impacts your immigration status. It's a third-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000. CR 5260, State of Texas versus Arturo Contraras. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Travis Rodriguez for the state of Texas.
Defense?
Cesar Montalvo.
And Ms. Hutland, you're here?
Your Honor, I was appointed to 10 unindicted cases. They were indicted on Thursday or Friday last week. That is apparently the plea that's moving forward this morning. So because Mr. Montalvo has been with Mr. Contraras Santos for a long time, we had discussed the case if we were going to go to trial, but since they've negotiated a plea and it was just indicted, he is putting his appearance of counsel to do the plea and move forward.
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right. And then counsel, even though you're just filing your notice of retained counsel today, have you actually been representing Mr. Contraras Santos in cause number 2023 CR 5260 for more than 10 days?
No, Your Honor, it's been less than 10 days, but the evidence in both cases is identical. And I have consulted with my client and he would waive those 10 days.
All right. Is that correct, Mr. Santos?
Yes, Your Honor.
And Mr. Santos, have you had ample opportunity to confer with Ms. Hetland in your counsel?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
Right. And Ms. Hetland, you've had an opportunity to give counsel the information that's needed for this case?
Yes, it's limited. All we had was really the indictment and the original warrant, but it is all tied to a preceding case that apparently is going to be TIC'd. That's why it's kind of jumbled. That case started in 2021. And I think Mr. Montalvo has represented him for quite some time in that case, but the evidence is all correlated and tied in together. In that case, they're proceeding on the newer indicted case.
Yep, that is correct, Your Honor.
All right. All right. Thank you.
Okay, may I be excused?
Yes.
Thank you.
So counsel, in this case, have you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Contraras, I'm showing you what's entitled application for deferred adjudication or community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you what's entitled true bill of indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
I believe the state is proceeding on counts 1 through 5, Your Honor, and waiving the remaining counts.
All right. Any objection to the waiver of counts 6 through 25?
No objection.
All right, Mr. Contraras, I'm showing you what's entitled court admonishments and defendants waivers and affidavit of admonitions. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand your charge in counts 1 through 5 with possession of a third-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine in each count. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could sentence you up to 10 years in each of the counts and up to a $10,000 fine in each count? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Judge.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do believe.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Contraras Santos, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Is English your first language?
Second language.
All right. Have you been able to understand all of this paperwork that's in English?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you need an interpreter?
No.
And what's your native language?
Spanish.
Counsel, did you advise your client of the consequences of pleading no contest or guilty in each of the counts in the application of federal immigration law?
Yes, Your Honor. And in fact, court appointed Miss Teresa Cole Nettles to.
Post Davila?
Yes, Judge. And she wrote a video letter for him, and he has a copy of that as well.
All right. Mr. Santos, were you able to adequately confer with Miss Teresa Coles Davila, your immigration attorney, as it relates to this specific case?
Yeah, yes, yes, sir.
Were you informed of the consequences of entering a plea of no contest or guilty in each of these counts as it relates to your immigration issues?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did that advice include possible consequences such as deportation, exclusion from admission to the United States, and the denial of naturalization?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand the consequences of entering a plea in each of these counts and how it impacts your immigration status?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you believe your client understands the consequences of entering a plea in each of these counts as it relates to his immigration issues?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, the court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page, did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, the state is proceed on counts 1 through 5. Punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 10 years in the prison. There's a $0 fine. State opposes your application. They will take in consideration 2022 CR 11150, and there should be Chapter 62 compliance. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense, do you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
State,
It is the state's understanding, Your Honor.
showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to count 1, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, no contest.
No contest.
Count 2, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, no contest.
No contest.
Count 3, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, no contest.
No contest.
Count 4, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, no contest.
No contest.
Count 5, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, no contest.
No contest.
State any evidence.
The state offers an evidence, State's Exhibit 1 and its attachments, pending any objections.
Any objections?
No objections, Your Honor.
Show you what's entitled wavering consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right. So what I can tell you all is there's just a moment. Oh, we have to keep it open because of the air. All right, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding to sentencing, or do you wish to have a PSI?
PSI, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, can you give me a PSI date? And I'm going to ask that it be expedited. So everyone just give me a moment. All right, counsel, we're going to give you a reset date. What we'll do is we will let you know this afternoon.
Sure, Judge.
Yes, so I'm trying to get the reset date as close as possible and not have it go into September or something like that.
Understood, Your Honor.
So we will let you know this afternoon and you can let your client know. All right, so I'm just gonna have the deputy, can you make sure you hold on to him? Is that possible? Till 1:30. We should know by 1:30, the date they'll be able to give us.
Right, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Your Honor, as I'm covering for a colleague of mine, I believe one of the items of evidence that was admitted contained sensitive images in an envelope, so I'd just like to move to have those sealed pending the inspection by the court, of course.
Yes.
For the sentence.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. Is there anything else?
And lastly, I do have a number of night mag rejections. Would you like to do them now or at the time of the sentence?
We can do them at the time of the sentencing, however you all prefer to do it.
That's fine at the time of sentencing.
Okay. And then to the state, you'll need to file a motion so that the clerks will have it that you're asking that the penalty sealed.
To seal a formal motion.
Yes.
Very good. Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you.
Great. Thank you.
2022 CR 7675, State of Texas versus Mariah Rodriguez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar from the state of Texas.
Defense.
Ed Connell for the defendant.
And are you Miss Rodriguez?
I am, ma'am.
All right, you entered a plea of guilty on May 15, 2024.
Yes,
According to the plea bargaining agreement, punishment is to be assessed at 2 years in the state jail facility. There's a $500 fine. State recommends community supervision. This will run concurrent with 685538. They will take in consideration 2023 CR 2440. You all need to whisper. County Court cause number 685330. There's to be restitution to Justin Algett, ALTGELT, Charlesty, CHARLESTY, Birchfield, BURCHFIELD, Latazua, LATAZUA, Wilson. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report? State,
Yes, Judge.
defense,
Yes, ma'am.
any objections?
No, ma'am.
All right, the state is recommending probation, defense.
Yes, Judge.
According to the plea bargain agreement, the state is recommending a length of community supervision for 4 years. Any objection to that?
No, Judge. There's just what the court needs to be aware of is that my client, when she was arrested in Kentucky, she was in rehab. So she has a drug case in Kentucky in McCracken County that she was put on probation for. She went to rehab for about 10 months, got out, tested dirty, and she was in a rehab facility when she was picked up and then extradited here. And so we would ask that she be allowed. So if she is given a probation, she would be returning back to a place called Recovery Plus, which was her inpatient.
It's an inpatient
Yeah.
rehab,
Inpatient rehab, and I believe that's in McCracken,
no, in Madisonville.
Madisonville, Kentucky. So we respectfully ask that if her probation can be transferred there.
All right, probation, are you aware of excuse me, we're on the record.
I'm sorry, Judge.
There's a sign that says don't approach while we're on the record.
I apologize.
All right, thank you. All right, probation. Are you aware of this Recovery Plus that's in McCracken?
I am not, Judge.
All right. Do you know how long the treatment is?
6 months, Judge. And she completed about 30 days when she was arrested. So she's got about 5 more to go.
All right. Probation, do you have any objection to her being transferred to Madisonville, Kentucky? According to the TAP evaluation, they're recommending safety.
Right, Your Honor, we also don't have an accurate address here on this PSI, so we're gonna transfer her to what address? There's no address listed.
And my understanding is that they're willing, the folks at Recovery Plus are willing to come get her.
All right, so the address,
It's on East Center Street.
all right, the address the court has from Google is 336 East Center Street, Madisonville, Kentucky, 42431. All right, so this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility, suspended for 4 years. There's a $500 fine that will be probated. This will run concurrent with County Court Cause number 685538. Taking consideration 2023 CR 2440, County Court Cause number 685330. There's to be restitution, if any, to Justin Aljat, Charles Steve Birchfield, Latawazua Wilson. She's to remain in custody until transfer to Recovery Plus for Women. Located at 336 East Center Street, Madisonville, Kentucky, 42431. The court will request a transfer. What county is that?
I'm not quite sure, ma'am. I'm
All
sorry.
right. All right, thank you. So there's to be a transfer to Madisonville, Kentucky. Do you have any family in Madisonville?
No, ma'am.
Her significant others are church people in
Wait, I can't understand. What did you say?
her significant others who she was residing with before were her church friends from Kentucky. Was at Paducah,
Yes.
in Paducah, Kentucky, which is McCracken, Kentucky, which is where her case is being managed from, Judge. So Madison is not, is that close by?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's where the.
All right, everyone, when we're on the record, don't talk behind the court reporter. You can ask that your client be moved down there. If it's crowded down there, everyone will just have to wait your turn.
Yes, it's where the probation had sent me for rehab.
All right, so I'm doing a transfer to Madisonville, Kentucky. If she wants to transfer someplace other than Madisonville, Kentucky, she needs to get permission from the court. Because I can't have her just wandering from place to place.
Yes, ma'am.
And if these charges were picked up by her while she is with the church people, then maybe those are not appropriate people.
No, they weren't picked up when I was living with them, ma'am.
All right, so here's the thing. You're not allowed to transfer from Madisonville, Kentucky, unless I allow you to transfer from there.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're going to have to sign a release from this Recovery Plus for Women so that probation can see how you're doing. You understand?
Yes, ma'am. I will.
All right, do you have any children?
No, ma'am.
All right. There's going to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There's going to be regular random UAs. There's going to be 120 sober meetings and 120 days upon release from Recovery Plus. Did you obtain your high school diploma?
No, ma'am.
All right. Oh, state, you may be excused. Thank you. Let me give this to you, counsel.
Sorry, Judge, waiting for my moment.
All right. And let me give this to you. So what are you planning on doing with your life?
Getting my GED and trying to do the right thing.
All right. So I'm going to set your community service restitution hours at 120 hours. Once you obtain your GED, 60 of those hours will be satisfied. And then if you are in someone's trade school and obtains your certificate, or if you're seeking a higher level of education, the remaining 60 hours will be waived. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
There's going to be proof of employment within 30 days of release from custody. There's to be no employment as a as a home health care provider or with minors. And if they are able to do field visits in Kentucky, I'm going to want field visits 1 time per month for 6 months upon release. Probation, is there anything else she needs?
No,
Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, miss, I appreciate everything you've doing.
All right, thank you. I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes,
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Just
yes.
one last thing. So as part of the plea agreement, he was supposed to plea on one misdemeanor, which is a failure to stop and give information. And she did that on May 15th.
Okay,
Okay, already. So that she's done all that already.
all right, thank you. We can go off the record. Here's the thing. In this court, to be successful on probation, communication is key. If there is an issue, call your probation officer and let them know. Your probation officer is going to be in Kentucky. If you feel as though they're not responsive, you can call the probation office here. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And do not leave Madisonville, Kentucky until I give you the okay to leave that place. You understand?
Yes, ma'am. So, I'll be waiting for the jail in Madisonville, Kentucky to come get me to.
No, your attorney has told us that
Okay.
Recovery Plus will actually send someone here to pick you up.
Okay, and I'll let them know to get a hold of the jail to release me or to get a hold of who to release me to them.
Probation will probably be able to give you better information than I can.
Okay,
All right. Probation.
Yes, Judge.
The number to Recovery Plus, according to Google, is 502 947 4850.
Got it.
All right, thank you.
thank you,
All
ma'am.
right, thanks, Judge. Can I be excused?
This courtroom hearing is a reminder that a guilty or no contest plea can carry consequences far beyond the sentence itself. For Arturo, the biggest risk wasn't just prison, it was the possibility of losing his future in the United States. Judge Boyd made sure every right was understood, every waiver was voluntary, and every immigration consequence was clearly explained before accepting the plea. It's a powerful example of why informed decisions matter in the justice system, especially when a single courtroom choice can change an entire life. What do you think? Did the court do enough to ensure the defendant truly understood what was at stake?